Hey guys, and welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video, and also welcome back to the Island Tour series. So, in this video, let's just close the camera. In this video, I am going to be doing another Island Tour video, although in the previous video I did most of my island, as the map will show. I covered most of my island in a video, but, well actually I was going to say, like, if you're looking very closely you may see, but well actually if you're looking very closely you may see that around by this bridge that is showing, the terrain has very slightly changed, and that will become more obvious why when I get over there. So let's just quickly go over there. Also, I love how the snow's gone now, but the snowman's still there and stuff. Like, I know it's just a seasonal thing because technically it's still winter, but anyway, I just found it funny. But yeah, so if we just go over here, some ice, some underground blocks from the Super Mario series, and yeah, this is all a new area that is actually very fresh, like Splatoon, to my island. I literally only like finished this off. Like, literally just, literally just only finished it off, like, literally just a few minutes ago, maybe like 10 minutes ago or something. And actually, you can't see, but I've got my phone here so I can do reactions quicker. For example, flourish. And I don't have to pull up like this reactions menu, and it looks a bit smoother. If you're wondering, I actually do that in my outro, so then like it doesn't look unclean with having the UI pop up and then we select the goodbye, the wave goodbye reaction, which is how I started off this video. Even though, yeah, it's meant to say goodbye, but it works good as saying hi as well. So yeah, I use that in my outro, but like using your phone, so it's smoother. And yeah, I have only done it in the most recent outro, which is the winter one, and that is because, well, yeah, I've only done it in the most recent one since, well, it's only been added, like, kind of later, like, when I did my previous outro, which was the summer one. I didn't actually make an autumn one, I just kind of always had the summer one, like, even when it got like quite into like autumn, and then now I've got the wave in it, so yeah, that was kind of drawn out. But anyway, so yeah, so this area is kind of frozen, and I just wanted to do it now just to kind of just like make use. Just see my little head peeping over. Let's just get a photo of that actually. Not the map. I don't want the map. Also, sorry if the audio goes weird at times. That is unintentional. It's a good screenshot. But yeah, so you may be thinking, like, by going around here, which you have to go up there and around, you may be thinking, well, how do you get in? Because it looks all closed off. That's a very good question, because actually how you get in, I was going to make the entrance like over here at the front, but then I decided, you know what, just that, just hopping in there. I don't know if you can do that on the camera app. Oh no, you can, that's pretty cool. So let's just go. I like that. First one was better. But yeah, so I've used the flooring, since you can't use rugs or flooring outside, you can only use it in your house. So I decided to reuse this underground brick block texture custom design thingy, which is also used, you may know, in the wall of my basement. That sounds kind of weird, but like in my basement in Animal Crossing, of course. So yeah, also might just quickly pull that back up. So yeah, designing while I'm playing. I like that. And now I've actually recently used 5 reactions, because before I hadn't. I'd only used 2, then I accidentally clicked another, and then I used Flourish to show what I meant, and then now I've used Mischief. But anyway, and then it has Sit Down there as well, but that's from a different time. But yeah, so I've got this bed here, which I can just lie on. And I won't say anything about the Dream Suite, by the way. Or, well, I don't even know what they call it. Just, would you like to sleep or whatever in the new Dream? But yeah, they don't call it the Dream Suite anymore, but anyway. You can lie in that bed and it's all fine. You can actually take pictures while you're lying in the bed, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, let's just... That's pretty cool, isn't it? But yeah, pictures aside, this area is just designed mostly of the Frozen series of items, which you can actually see how it's a series if you just go into here. And I have 4 items from it. Well, actually, might have more in some other ones. And I would show you in the seasonal thing, but that's already switched to bamboo. But yeah, so Frozen chair, Frozen bed, Frozen pillar, and Frozen sculpture. And you may notice how the Frozen kind of wall thing, which is actually called a Frozen partition, you may be like, well, don't you have a recipe for that? And no, I've actually just been buying some off Nookazon, which, yeah, it's kind of weird using Nookazon now, since the last time I used it was like August, I think, which is just really a trip back. It kind of felt a bit weird, because I remember I first used Nookazon in April of 2020, when, like, someone I talked to on Discord, they were just like, oh hey, have you heard about this thing called Nookazon? And then they showed it to me, and it's pretty cool. And yeah, it's called Nookazon because it's basically Amazon for Animal Crossing, which is just really useful, because I remember being really excited about I could get Drift, like, really easily. I wouldn't need some amiibo card or anything. I'm talking about Drift, when I played Animal Crossing New Leaf on Halloween, because I didn't play Animal Crossing New Horizons because I just kind of felt kind of sick around that area. I don't really want to go into it in this video, but yeah, it's kind of bad. But I didn't end up playing New Horizons because I didn't really have the, like, kind of energy to grab my Switch, but my DS was near to me, so I just grabbed it and just started playing New Leaf to try and take my mind off it. And yeah, I played in the Halloween event a little bit, and it's kind of interesting. I don't think I lost too many important items. I mean, hopefully I didn't. But anyway, that's a topic for a different video. So yeah, Nookazon is pretty cool, really useful. I honestly recommend using it since it's free to sign up on, and you can use a Discord account, not sponsored or anything. But yeah. And there are ads on the website, but luckily you can close them pretty easily, and I guess they just needed money or whatever. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, it's not free to keep a site hosted, so anyway. Maybe free for free trial, but like if you're keeping up a big site, especially with lots of people going to it, like Nookazon, because of course that's like a big site that's a great idea and very useful for New Horizons players. And remember, this was in 2020, just after the game released. Yeah, there's going to be like at least 1 million people going to your site. Probably 1 million most. I'm genuinely not sure. But anyway, I've gone quite off topic, but yeah. So it's currently actually just gone 10 PM, actually 10 past 10 PM. But yeah, so I've got this laptop here, which you can turn on and off. Spam that button. That's my Pro Controller button. And yeah, look, because actually this is how I edit my videos. I'm in a chair in Animal Crossing. I would hop in it there, but I can't, because I'd have to move this table and stuff. I mean, actually I could kind of like... Yeah, actually I couldn't kind of like... Yeah. But anyway, there's also this kettle, which doesn't do much. Spin it around. And then actually what you may think is a snow globe is actually a sea globe. And it's got a little fish in there. And now I do actually have a snow globe in my inventory, as you can see here. But I chose to use a sea globe just because it's not right. It's weird, but it's kind of funny. Like me. And also some frozen what are they called? Frozen. Ooh. I think they're called like frozen lollipops or something. I probably have a recipe for them. I could just check. Miscellaneous frozen treat set. Actually, I think that might be slightly different. No, I think it's the same. Frozen treat set. And I believe that might be the one that actually my friend Muzz got me. When it was summer for me and it was winter for her because New Zealand or whatever. But yeah, Pocket 0, Storage 0. So maybe it wasn't, but I think it was. Also, Zipper. He is going to be coming around very soon because as I record this, it is the 26th, and sorry, I just saw a notification from Abdullah Smash, and it turns out he has like many warp pipes. I thought you could only have a pair, but I might wait on that because I kind of want to find out about that when I get the stuff, which is on the 1st of March, which is to my point, which is that it is the 26th today. This is going to be coming out on the 27th, and yeah, it's going to be March soon, and then it's going to be April after, and then we're going to have Zipper. But anyway, so yeah, this little table is just kind of a cool amount of little things, and then
who do you want to call?
What? Okay. The Google Assistant just appeared. I didn't think this is just a little table was be activated for the Google Assistant, but hey, you learn new things every day on the Mega channel. Also, nice moon. But yeah, I've got an ice pillar here, not an ice pillar here, and then an ice sculpture here. Which I could actually just turn around. Yeah, it's like a bear, it's pretty cool. Get a zoom in on that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm playing this in 1080p on my laptop. Well, through the Elgato. Not playing on my laptop, the Elgato is just putting the signal through. But yeah, this video is in 720p, I believe. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I might actually record a new outro, like today, for the video. Like, you know, the little outro clip and then dun 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 starts playing. Yeah, that. But I'm not sure if I might as well just wait until, like, you know, sorry about that. But like, I might as well wait until March and like do it in spring. Because I'm thinking about just having an outro clip I just use for every single month. Because currently I have one called Summer Outro, which has my kind of summer outfit after like all the fireworks stuff, which is pretty cool. And then I got a winter one, which is one that I currently use in my videos. And then I'll probably record one for spring, and then I'll just be able to just cycle them through. But I do kind of want to have, at least like if I do use the same clip for every like season, like I want to make sure I like change it like every year. So I think, ooh, let's see what we get. But I do want to make sure I change it every year, so then it is more up to date. Because we want to use old clips to the outro. I want to have it all up to date. And let's see what we got. We got iron nuggets. Very useful for players starting out in Animal Crossing New Horizons, and semi-useful for players already playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. Technically that could be applied to the same person. Anyway, don't think about it too much. But yeah, I decided to just put the street lamp, which you may know was previously basically where my character was facing here. But now it's over there, and I just thought, well, probably a good idea. And yeah, there's like a little tiny gap here, which you can see better if you just do this. Little tiny gap, actually the size of one of the bricks, that's pretty cool. But yeah, if I can just leave out here, to just run up here, to just show you what I mean. So let's just get what the map. And yes, what I mean on the map is that Like, I mean, maybe you wouldn't think so, but I just think that this, like, bit of, I actually just do this, so, like, you can kind of see this, because I can't really point when I'm on the screen, but this little, like, bit of a terrain I've now done, like, I think it looks a bit unnatural, like, especially that little gap on the right side. I think it looks a bit weird, so I might actually edit that in the future. And also a bit above the bridge, or at least north of the bridge, whatever, it looks a bit too wide. So yeah, I'll likely be like editing this a lot, but for now, this is my current layout. Get a bit of a zoom in on there. Ooh, epic zoom in. But this is the current layout of my island. See if actually the audio is louder. And I didn't accidentally move it. But yeah, it's pretty cool, and I like how you can see just above where the flashing, how Google Assistant came up again. Why? I mean, maybe them stories people say where they just had conversations and then some Alexa or Google Assistant appeared. Sorry if I accidentally activated someone's Alexa or Amazon Echo or whatever. But, yeah. So that little area above the flashing icon with the little holes in it, that is my rock garden, and I kind of like how it stands out. And if you just look kind of like above that, in that kind of area, there's not too many paths. Now, it doesn't mean there isn't anything there, because I can actually go, well actually, no sorry, zoomed in a bit, but actually so there isn't much going on in that area of my island, since I can just get there on the, like, actual island, just to show you. Also, I really like how I've edited this black roses area. I think it's much better than just having a ton of black roses. A bit with all the pear trees. I forgot what pears are called then for a minute. But yeah, so this is the area on the map, just below me, when I'll wait for that to go away. So this is the area just below the thing, which I can actually go on the area exactly, but I'll just have to run around a bit actually. But yeah, this area that I've got, which, well actually this area that I'm running on right now, this long path, not so bad here since this is an actual area, but like the big long path, I kind of want to do something to make it more interesting. Oh, Whisper's here today. That's cool. But I don't have a net on me. Sorry, bud. I mean, if you never talk to Whisper in the first place, then doesn't that mean you don't have to save him? Right? Yeah. Anyway, this is the area, and you may have realised that's a lot of flowers, and yeah, you're entirely right, that is a lot of flowers. So I kind of want to do something more with this area. Well, actually, I do want to do something more with this area, because it just has a ridiculous amount of flowers right now. And also there's some weeds up here, so we can just get them. I mean, I used to work at Weed Co after all. If you don't know what that is, it's just a kind of weeding thing in Animal Crossing. And then I used to work there, like, not for pay or anything, with real money, but like sometimes you get Animal Crossing bells from it. And then you just go weed people's islands, which is pretty cool. But then they started thinking I was like slacking off or whatever, and then it just turned into more of a thing that it had to be. And after all, it's just Animal Crossing, and yeah. And they said not being interested in the game wasn't a valid excuse, so I ended up quitting. Yeah, learning stories here on the Mega channel about Mega, which is me. But anyway, I say but anyway a lot. But anyway, a lot of flowers here, and I plan to get rid of them and make more of an actual area on my island. I mean, technically, sorry, a bit tired. I mean, technically, it's an actual area, but like, it's just flowers. And I mean, I'm all for having flowers on my island, of course. Oh, of course, I get that last one. But I'm all for having flowers on my island, since it can look really nice. For example, here, where I've got some golden roses, then a golden rose, and then some fake golden roses. Oh, that's sharp. Oh, couldn't find me. Yeah, no thanks. I mean, I don't know what you mean later, as it's like almost 10:30, and like then there's like only what, an hour and a half left of the day? But anyway, as you can see here, I do like having flowers on my island, since I've done sort of like a mini rainbow here. And then also if we just wrap around, more golden roses here, then some blue roses, and then some blue roses there, and then eventually I want to have golden roses all in here. I was going to do what JVC or G Jeff, you probably know who I'm talking about, someone who's played Animal Crossing for many years. Also, wow, I really like how that flag looks. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, let's see if we can time it right. Oh, I think that's a good one. Let's just check. And yeah, I've been playing Splatoon 2 recently. Yeah, that's pretty... I really like that. And also, if you just filter by Animal Crossing, yeah, only 89, which you may be surprised about. But yeah, it's because I recently, if you didn't know, if you don't follow me on Twitter, which in that case, you should, because I post the best tweets on Twitter. And I have ridiculous amounts of tweets. I have like 20... No, not that many. Not 20, you'll never have 20 tweets. I think I have somewhere around 11,000 tweets, which is a lot. But, yeah. I only have 89 stuff here. I really like this. Sorry, but I can only buy bugs that, you know, exist. Does that mean you can buy bugs in the game? Like, glitches? I can actually activate the surprise from here, but it's just going to tell me off that it's not connected to the internet, which is kind of interesting. And fun fact, this is actually an image that I drew, which is pretty cool. I think I have it somewhere. But yeah, all these images are from very early in the game's life cycle. For example, April. I mean, actually the earliest one I have is from April the 6th. Which is actually just me playing with a friend with a Gmail hat. It's meant to look like a Mario hat, but it ended up looking like Gmail. And actually, fun fact, I still have that. Which, if I just go into the custom designs, I still have that Gmail hat, which I actually renamed. It's on Pro Designs. Yeah, Mayro. Well, I'm doing my voice there. Mayro 2, and then Mario's hat, which actually, this is before the items are available for most people. They're already in the update, they're already in the game, so people can save edit them in, for example, or like keep them in, whatever. But that's my Mario's hat, which I created, which I'm actually pretty proud of, to be honest. And then this is the Luigi's hat, which I made. And then this is also a Waluigi's hat that I made. And then Pro Gmail. Yeah, I'm pro Gmail. Let's get some of that Gmail action. Actually, that probably looks more like Gmail. And yeah, it's actually for Weedco stuff. Like, I wasn't kidding when I said I used to work for Weedco. So yeah, I still have the hat. Pretty cool. I mean, to be fair, it's actually a really cool hat design. I really like it. But yeah. Oh yeah, also, Luigi's NES Life. This is a design but I actually spent hours on in New Leaf, and I was happy I could bring it over to New Horizons. And I was wearing it in that clip, wasn't I? If I just filter by New Horizons. Yeah, I was actually wearing it in that clip. Yeah, I'm wearing it there. Oh, that was almost a year ago. But yeah, it's basically this phone thing which I discovered. I wasn't the first one to discover it, but like I ended up messing around with it with a friend who we're still friends to this day, of course. And yeah, so basically, if you just get like the vaulting pole, and then you leap into a hole, you basically just fall into it like a pitfall, which is actually pretty interesting. But like the holes, like even if you can't fall in them normally because there's like an invisible wall around them, they're actually coded as if they were like actual holes in the environment, because like pitfalls like you'd fall into. So yeah, honestly, I just find that really cool. And actually, this is a bit of a snippet into how my island used to look. Although I did an island tour, of course. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know what hat I'm wearing there. Yeah, that's just a screenshot. Oh, that's all the way to December. But yeah, I'm glad I do the island tour videos regularly now, so I can really document my island. Because now, I look kind of funny now. But now, like, the stuff I make, like the stuff I change to my island, because I don't really play New Horizons as much anymore. Like, the changes won't be as drastic, but I am still happy I can document them now. And I'm really happy I actually did the island tour video like months ago, because then I thought I wasn't going to change much of my island, and I thought I'd done it too late. And to be fair, I would really want to see a really early version of my island if I could, but I'm glad I have a version from like late May 2020, and then now it's like, what, February 2021, and then that's going to be so weird looking back, because it's always funny when I look back on videos, and it's like I was watching this video and it's like, really, who would want to buy a fidget spinner in 2018? And it's just genuinely funny to look back on, because like, yeah, who would want to buy something in 2018, even though now it's 2021? I mean, yeah, it just kind of shows that when people make videos, they don't really intend for that specific video to be viewed years later. But like, really, any video on YouTube will probably be viewed years after its release, or at least months after, or whatever. So this is why things such as like, I don't know, maybe giveaways or like sponsorships for a limited time, whatever, like in a video where like you kind of need to imagine like the video that it's in. Sorry about that. Like, you kind of need to imagine like people are going to be watching that like ages on, and then it's going to seem weird about a limited time thing. So yeah, like, I mean, honestly, like, my take on it, personally, for my videos, like how I look, Raymond is just really confused. What's a good word? Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere today. Well, yeah, there's not much left of the day. Anyway, work apron, because I'm always on that grind. But yeah, 0 bells. Always on that grind with 0 bells. But yeah. My take on it, because I didn't say, sorry. My take on it, like, if people watch this video, like, years after it's released, then literally all I have to say is just, hi there, hello. This is currently 2021, but if you're watching this years on, then hi. I mean, to be honest, it kind of makes me think, I wonder if I'll still be making videos in the future, because if I do really stick with this channel, which I do really want to, when it gets to the future, like, even the future as in just, like, in a year from now, when, like, because it's really weird to think about, like, in, like, a year I'm going to be doing GCSEs, but, like, during that period, I will probably take a break from the channel, just because, like, I mean, I'll probably take a break from, like, social media, like, Twitter, Discord, and all that, too, because just I really need to focus on, like, just studying and stuff, because got to get them good grades to make mega videos. But, like, I mean, I do want to just really stick with this channel, but I'm going to have to take a break. It hurt me, but I was broke, and now it gave me money. Thank you, game. But, yeah, like, breaks are genuinely, like, I mean, they're a good idea for, like, of course, like, keeping a good mental health, of course. But, like, speaking on, like, a statistic thing, they're really bad for, like, a channel. Because if you just have a period where you're not doing anything, and there's nothing new on your channel, that really hurts it. And you may get people unsubscribing. So, yeah, I mean, currently I have a kind of small community of, like, nearing to 300 subscribers. But, like, much less people than that actually watch all my videos, since quite a lot of subscribers, like, maybe, like, 40, I got before I even made videos, like, well, not really full-time, but, like, on a regular schedule. So then I started making videos, and I got subscribers from there. Like, my first, like, say 100, maybe even 200 subscribers, I would say, like, Animal Crossing definitely really helped me, because, like, yeah, making content on Animal Crossing in, like, early to mid 2020 is was definitely a really good idea. I would say it is still a good idea, but, like, you can't really just go back to 2020, or maybe you're watching this in the future and you can time travel back, in which case I hope the public can't do that, because if so, that would be literally very scary, and could just be ridiculous and change a lot. But anyway, yeah, I kinda like going on tangents and talking about weird stuff when this video was intended to be like 10 minutes or something max, just talking about this new area I added, and which now is literally a total of half an hour, just gone 31 minutes. Wow. So what, it's gonna be like, at least in the GMT time zone. Oh, Raymond just changed. Have to run back and skid to see Raymond. Oh, can't do it now. There we go. Also, something I find funny, Lud, like one of my friends on Discord, actually had more hours on Animal Crossing than me. Because currently I have, let's just open up my page. I have 475 hours in the game, 175 hours on YouTube, 215 hours on Splatoon 2, 70 hours in 3D World. And I haven't played 3D World in like the last couple of days, just haven't really been on it. But I do still love the game and will continue soon. I mean, maybe I could just leave the time I play to like the next time I want to upload a 3D World video. But anyway, 405 hours Mario Maker, Tetris. Oh yeah, that's going to be shutting down soon. Super Mario Bros. 35, I mean. Minecraft, 3D All-Stars, NES. And Among Us on the Switch. I still don't really know why I got, but it's still kind of cool. How much time was a little while in Pikmin? 1 hour or more. So that's between 1 and 2 hours. Between 1 and 2 hours. Sorry about that. Check the news. Yo, digital deals. Yo, Fall Guys. Yo, Animal Crossing. Actually, let's just, because basically you should get thoughts from this. Because I did do the thoughts from Nintendo Direct.
Brothers 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Yeah, so I like how it does the dun 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 dun.
Mushroom and the question block can be ordered in-game as furniture items.
Yes, you can actually collect the coins and then they appear after. I'm going to experiment with that swamp though, because I want to see what happens. Like,
then use them to travel between locations on your island. Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Princess Peach with a phone. How?
A free update for the game
Actually, if you,
launches February 25th.
I was thinking with my cursor there, but like, if you think about it, that's the same. Like, I mean, probably not exactly the same like character, but like the same person from the like reveal trailer, or sorry, like some kind of trailer for Animal Crossing where they're showing off the game. And like, yeah, this person has kept appearing, which is honestly pretty cool. And then the other people, of course, meant to resemble Mario and Luigi, which is pretty cool. There's also Wario, I believe, included in this, and actually they cut Toad from it, from New Leaf, which is kind of funny. I mean, personally, I don't think they should have made us wait this long for Mario items, but I'm just glad they're here, to be honest. I don't know, felt a bit weird about that flag.
A free update for the game launches will be available via
Oh yeah, so then it shows off how you get them here.
Mario Brothers item.
Yes, oh, it's actually on the promotion. Also, this before was only used if I recall correctly, only used for the stuff you can get from Pocket Camp. But then now, so yeah, the stuff in here, for example, the one at Mushroom is 2,000 bells, the block is 1,000, the coins 350, fire flower 1,000, yeah, floating block. Ooh, so you can get the normal block, but then there's the floating block as well. That's cool, because I remember talking to Spongy Bubby on Discord. He was kind of annoyed that like you can only have a floating variant, but I guess like he and myself included didn't look deep enough because yeah, it's so small mushroom platform superstar. Yeah, so there's quite a lot to do, which is honestly pretty cool. Wario hat, Luigi stars, Mario stars.
Keep an eye on.
Oh, they just.
Keep an eye on the official. Keep an eye on the official.
I don't want to keep an eye on. Just so. Oh, just got it. So yeah, Luigi outfit, Mario. Yeah, so the normal kind of stuff, but there is quite a lot of content here. And actually, I was going to wait until the update dropped, which is update 1.8.0. I was going to wait, and I clearly did wait until the update dropped before making this video you're watching right now. Because I was just going to design a Mario area on my island in the video itself. But now that's not going to be coming. Well, sorry, that is coming. But it's going to be the video for the island tour for March 2021. I'll be designing a Mario area on my island. And then for April, it'll probably be something to do with Bunny Day. And then we'll see if May Day is brought back. And then for June, I forget June comes after May. Wow. I mean, it's currently like the near end or basic end of February. And like, it's just hard to think about. It's going to be, voice crack. Of course, one per video, or at least one per video. It's hard to think about, but like, the season just goes so quick. It's just going to be spring now, and then summer. But yeah, I've got a lot of content on the way that I'm excited to bring out. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is what I meant to pause on. So yeah, shoes stuff, mushroom mural, that's cool. Block flooring, actually Cloud's rug, Yoshi's egg rug.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account.
Yeah, it used to be AC Tom Nook, and then like people looked at the old tweets where it said like, "Look guys, I'm in Smash," where it's meant to be Isabelle.
Hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
Yes, it's kind of annoying that they showed us like. Also, 2020 Nintendo, so does that mean the game itself, or does that mean that they coded all this stuff in 2020 and they're only now releasing it? Because if so, that's kind of funny. But to be fair, this update was planned for March, but then they brought it back to just into February, which is pretty cool. And actually the update was yesterday, I believe, it's the 26th today. Yeah, just checking, didn't have mobile data on, of course don't. But anyway. It's kind of annoying they didn't announce when the next update is, because what I quite like about the Animal Crossing updates, even though I have many issues with them, like, as a whole, I might make a video about it, but, like, what I do like is that usually they announce new things that I get really hyped about. For example, I got really hyped about being able to sit down in Animal Crossing. That was a bit of a joke between me and my friends, but, yeah, I get quite excited about the stuff in Animal Crossing. Or at least I did, and now I do to some extent, I don't know. And also, you may be noticing in the logo, Think Heavy, the font that's used, which is also what I use in my videos, and what you'll see in the outro of this video. Yeah. And also the thumbnail of this video, which is pretty cool. But basically, I just find it a bit annoying for this. Maybe because it was in the direct format. That's probably why they brought it forward, so then it could be in the direct and then be all soon and whatever. Yeah, I know what you're doing, Nintendo. But yeah, it's kind of cool that they brought it forward, and there's basically nothing new to do right now, but very soon you'll be able to get all the Mario stuff, which is pretty cool. And also I wonder if the Sanrio stuff is like gonna be a version jump. So it's going to be 1.9.0, because something that I was thinking about is like a really big like anniversary update for Animal Crossing, which adds a new thing from every Animal Crossing game. So, for example, from Animal Crossing population growing, it could add. I can't remember what I had thought of originally. Oh yeah, the post office, which is what seems like a normal Animal Crossing thing, except it's not in New Horizons. But like you may be thinking like maybe like the kind of events, but stuff. But like to be honest, getting the post office would be pretty cool from population growing. Then from Wild World, I can't remember what I picked, but maybe like, because I remember I picked something from every single one. I'm actually just quickly pull that up just while that has that on. Yeah. So what I had expected, or sorry, not expected, just kind of predicted from every Animal Crossing game. I'll just get this up right now. But yeah. Alright, here we go. Here's the message, which is actually from the 19th. So this was actually 1 week ago. So yeah. So I said, what if they added a big thing from every Animal Crossing game? For example, they could add the post office back from population growing. Ah yeah, the variations of Nooks from Wild World. I think they should do that. And that would be a good addition to the game. And then, yeah, some way to visit the city, like in Let's Go to the City, also known as City Folk, which is the Wii title. And yeah, I think visiting the city, and it's sort of like Protendo's Market Island idea, but then bringing back the city, that'd just be really cool. I think that would be a good idea. And then New Leaf, what I really want in the game is Tortimer's Island, because Tortimer's Island, it is just amazing. Like, it was really fun to just play with friends, because not only could you just use the island itself in single player just to get a bunch of bells, which is really useful because like you'd like make your island into a specific thing, and then you'd be able to spawn bugs faster. I remember doing that. I mean, running around, well, actually just walking around in circles to catch all the rare bugs, but making a fortune off of them. But in New Horizons, that simply does not exist. We have the Nook Mile Islands, which, yeah, if they add in the full Tortimer's Island features from New Leaf, then the kind of Nook Mile Islands may be rendered pointless. But I mean, then again, at the same time, the Nook Mile Islands, Mystery Islands, whatever you want to call them, they're kind of like your playground. You can kind of mess around with them, do whatever you want to them, and it's not permanent by any means. Whereas, he's telling me to play, because it's going to, well, actually it's just a power saving thing, but anyway. But like, yeah, the Tortimer's Island thing could be a bit of a permanent thing, but still separate from your island. And also if you just wanted more island to work with, because what if they made the island bigger, like how it is in the backdrop of the stage in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I mean, honestly, that'd be pretty cool. But, yeah, anyway, I said a lot of thoughts there. I've been recording for a long time. But yeah, I am going to bring this video to a close. So with that, let's just position the camera as it always should be. Yes, this is looking quite familiar now. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. This isn't going to be the outro clip, by the way. But yeah, I just wanted to do this for fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Sorry if it's longer than you expected. But yeah, playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, doing another island tour. There'll be another one next month. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!